Hello and welcome back. And welcome if this is your first time joining us. My name is Brunilda and this is Mrs. MeTime, a space created especially for women 50 plus and beyond who are navigating this next chapter of life with courage, curiosity, and a desire for more. Today we're going to be talking about friendship. As we're going into the new year 2026, friendships truly matter. And at this stage in life, it's sometimes difficult to get into new friendships. So I just want you to grab a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, take a deep breath, and let's get into this topic of getting friends or making new friends at 50. There is a quiet moment that many women experience after 50, and we don't always talk about it out loud. It might happen after retirement or after the kids have moved out. Maybe you've moved to a new city, had a divorce or a loss, or just simply a shift in life when you suddenly realize that, you don't have any people. Where are my people? Where are my friends? And this is not because something went wrong or not because it was anyone's fault, but because life just changed. Friendships that were once built around work, parenting, church, or convenience sometimes fade when those structures disappear. And that can feel unsettling, especially for women, because we are wired for connection. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about developing new friendships after 50 and why this is not optional. It's actually essential for us at this time. And more importantly, how to do it without feeling awkward, desperate, or like you've missed the window. Friendship is healthcare. It's not a luxury. Let's start with the science. Because feelings matter, but data is persuasive. Strong social connections after 50 are linked to lower rates of depression and anxiety, better heart health, stronger immune systems, slower cognitive decline, and a longer life expectancy. Loneliness, on the other hand, has been compared to smoking multiple cigarettes a day in terms of its health impact. So that means friendships aren't just emotional support, they're actually preventative medicine. For women, especially, connection regulates our hormone responses. So, and it helps us with our stress. When we laugh with someone, when we walk with someone, or we simply talk honestly with someone, our nervous system has an opportunity to settle down. And friendship is not an indulgence, it's actually maintenance that we really need to take care of at this point in our lives. And remember, you are evolving, so your friendships should too. Here's the truth. It may be uncomfortable at times, but this can also be very freeing. Not every friendship is meant to last for a lifetime. Some friendships that were perfect when we were in our 30s are not so good now, or maybe when we had smaller children, or if we had friends that we worked with. But those friends just those relationships don't resonate with us anymore. After 50, many women think differently. We value peace. We want stronger connections. We want to, we're less interested in performing, and we want friends with, deeper connection and no drama. So if you have old friendships that feel strained or distant or misaligned in any way, that doesn't mean that you're ungrateful for those friendships. It just simply means that you've grown out of those friendships. And friendships builds identity after major life changes and when your life shifts. So when you make big shifts, like if you were an employee, now you're retired, you're a mom, now you're an empty nester, um, there's a lot of gaps in the friends that you may have just because you've changed. And so you need to make new friendships. And through these new friendships, you get an opportunity to experience new activities, do things that you had done before and you don't do anymore. Like I love to dance and I had stopped doing that for a long time. And I've just recently connected with some friends who love to dance. So that's really, really nice. And on that subject, male and female friendships, they both matter. So let's normalize this. Again, as a woman and as a married woman for, 25 plus years, it's okay to have female friendships as well as male friendships. People who are single, people who are divorced, people who are partnered, younger, older people. It's important to have a large variety of friends in your life because they bring different things out in you. Of course, as a woman, you want female friends because you love that sisterhood. I like to have male friends too because it just gives me a fresh perspective sometimes on life. There's a different lightness to have a male friendship, and there's a grounded energy there. So that's also important. And just keep in mind, connection is connection. So it doesn't matter if it's male or female. You just want to be out there connecting with people. The other main thing, and the rooster is my friend, as you can hear. The other thing that I wanted to talk about too today is getting friendships. It's not easy. It's a skill that we have to relearn because we have lost that skill. And after 50, friendships really require intentionality. You need to be vulnerable. You need to practice at it, and you need to be patient with yourself in getting new friends. And here are a few shifts that you need to have. You can't just wait for friendships. You have to participate in it. So you may have to go out there and ask somebody, let people know you're looking for friends and you're looking to build a circle. And a good way to seek out friends, you need to find good strategies on how to seek out friends. A few ways that I approach getting new friendships and trying to approach it gracefully. I follow my interests again, like dancing. I follow my interests and not people. So I try to join spaces based on what I enjoy. So for me, that's going to be dancing. It could be a walking group for you, or a book club, or a travel club for you. Um, Shared activities really remove pressure, so conversations flow more easily when there's a reason to be there. I've also become an initiator as far as friendships are concerned. And this is sometimes I feel where people get really stuck. I invite people out all the time. I look at it as leadership, not desperation. I'm trying to build the circle of people that I want to be around. So I'll ask people out, hey, you like dancing? I'm going out dancing Friday night. Would you like to join me? I'm going to the beach. Would you like to join me? So I am being the initiator in that. I also take it slow. I expect to gain acquaintances before having a best friend. Friendships are layers, and they take time to unfold. When you meet people, basically it's pleasant, it's temporary, and it's situational, and that's normal. But it takes a little bit of time to gradually um, gradually build that connection with somebody and get that depth with the friendship. And the other thing is you have to be vulnerable. You don't overshare. You don't go out there and tell all your business when you first meet somebody, but it's important to be honest with people. And always remember that building new friendships takes time. We are adults. We're busy. Our lives are a lot fuller. So it's going to take time to build a friendship. So we can't feel like, oh, I went out with this person and they didn't call me back. They're not my friend. We really didn't connect. No, try again. We all are very busy, especially at this time in our lives. So the friendships are going to look different. They're not going to look like, the high school friendship where you see your friend every day in third period. So you connect that way. This may take a little bit more time. So you definitely want to be patient with yourself. But let me tell you, it is truly a beautiful thing. Um, Always know that just like you're looking for connection out there, there's people out there looking for you. So your job is just to find those people, and it's fun. And just always remember, you just have to start with one, just one person, and it just grows. And that's kind of what happened to me. I'm in a new location, and I'm truly enjoying it. So I'm meeting a lot of new people, and it's been initially I felt like it was slow, like I really wasn't meeting people, but this year I really feel like I've kind of gotten into my stride and met an incredible community of people. People that I go to the beach with, people that I dance with, people that I brunch with. So it's been really, really fun. But it has been it's taken some time. It hasn't been anything that has happened overnight. But I've definitely seen my life expand because of the new people that have entered my life, and I'm hoping that I have also offered them some good friendship and some community and some insight, or I don't know, good times in their lives as well, because I know that they've enriched my life incredibly. So I just wanted to put this video here today and just to talk about this, because I feel like this was something that maybe a year or 2 years ago was really on my heart because I had, in relocating, from stateside, moving to an island, I didn't have my friends and I didn't have my community that I was used to. So I had to kind of step out of my comfort zone and make new connections and find new friends. And it has been an amazing experience. And I just wanted to share that with you today. And please, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. We're building a wonderful community here on YouTube. All of you who've subscribed so far, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that you've subscribed to my channel. And also, please leave a comment. It's also always good to keep this conversation going. I would like to learn about some ideas, some things that you guys are doing to make friends in your current, at this point in life, 50 plus. I want to talk about what new friends are you making, and how you're making those friends, and the things that you're doing to make friends. So let's keep the conversation going. Please, comment, make a comment, and again, subscribe. And I look forward to talking to you again. Again, I'm having a great time with this channel, and I am enjoying our conversations and enjoying the engagement. And thank you again so much. I look forward to talking to you real soon. Take care.